through the Hampden-Sydney Volunteer Fire Department, we have about 20 to 25 members. Of that, approximately 15 are fairly active. On a weekly basis, Tuesday nights, starting at 6 p.m., we begin training, and we do all sorts of different events to prepare ourselves for all kinds of emergent response that we have to do throughout the county. Thursday nights include probational school, so our probational members that are attempting to become full members will go through a class to kind of prepare them the best they can for an introductory firefighter position. On Fridays, the Hampden-Sydney Volunteer Fire Department has work days, which is compiled of members coming to the station and checking off all of our trucks, as well as going through the station and making sure everything's clean, as well as calls that come out all times of day and night. I've always had a passion for helping people. I've never really had an opportunity to join a volunteer fire department until I came to Hampden-Sydney here. You definitely build a bond with the guys that you're hanging out with on a daily basis, whether it's throughout the college or here specifically at the fire department. You learn to work with each other in ways that you didn't first imagine to say. For example, you might not picture yourself approaching a burning house. You show up and you don't really know how your friends are going to react, and you kind of got to piece that together and use what you've been training and make it all work out. So you really learn to bond with each other, and it becomes something really nice. Hurricane Michael came after Florence, which fortunately the county and specifically Hampden-Sydney Volunteer Fire Department prepared for really well. Unfortunately, Hurricane Michael didn't have as much of a warning that Florence did, so we weren't really concerned with it until it hit, and it was pretty fascinating. You could hear through radio traffic over our fire radios kind of the calls that were coming in that started in the southwest side of the county and kind of just started working their way up towards us. And we were first dispatched to a tree down across the roadway, completely blocking the road, and it was about 8 to 12 hours later that we finally finished wrapping up all the calls that they had pending, which included mostly tree downs across roads, but were various other calls. Throughout the county there were several water rescues, which was people that were trapped in their vehicle that were in a roadway that had flooded. So it was a wild time. My favorite part has been, first off, running calls, definitely. I think that's the most rewarding thing out of it. And the second would be training new guys and kind of helping them to learn the new skills that they need to learn so that they can serve the county the best they can. I would highly encourage them to join. It's really rewarding and that they can get a lot out of it. You're seeing people in some of their worst times, typically, whether it's through EMS or fire or rescue related calls, and you get the satisfaction of being able to help them and kind of bring them to, a peace of some kind, either whether it's just showing up and being there when they need you, or putting out a house fire, all sorts of things.